Hi folks, it's me, Spark Tomorrow 2007 again. Anyways, I just wanted to say I finally got the receiver and everything off the floor. All the stuff that I actually need hooked up and that I use is now hooked up. I probably could replug that in, the little white thing, because that's to my antenna. But I really don't watch TV, so why have it plugged in? Why waste energy? If I'm going to watch TV, then I'll plug it in. I'll just program the TV then, because it only takes my antenna like a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes to program, and so it's not very long for it to go through every channel possibility and blah blah blah. I still have not gotten around to plugging in my phones. I will do it eventually, and as you can see, the boxes are still here, so that's my next thing on my list, is break those boxes down. I just need to I need to get on top of it. I have a horrible procrastination problem, and I honestly don't know why. Like, I'll start on a project, and just a short while later, I'm like, whatever, I can do it a little bit later. And I got to get away from that, because it's so freaking hard. I figured I'd just tell you this because it was kind of funny to me and you guys might like it. So after I got all the wires rerouted, all plugged in, blah blah blah, I'm sitting there trying to turn on my receiver, trying to sit there, and I was hitting on and on and on. I tried manually turning the power on, blah blah blah. Dude, I hit every button on my remote that dealt with the power being turned on, and I was like, why in the hell is this thing not turning on? I forgot that I shut it off, like, from the back side. I shut off the main power unit when I was unplugging and plugging in wires and blah blah blah. I forgot I unplugged all the damn stuff, and well, before I had unplugged it, I forgot that I had shut off the main power unit. So I actually had no power going to it when I first was trying to turn it on. So yeah. Anyways, besides that, let's see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna finish watching Pearl Harbor, because I started watching that last night, and I am just wired. I'm like, but I don't know. Like, I feel like I am just bouncing off the wall with sugar high or something. I don't know why. Like, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to bed, and like I laid down, and suddenly it was just like, whoosh, like. If you've ever seen, I don't know, I'll try and throw a random episode of like Justice League out there. It's like Superman hitting Doomsday right when it just goes boom. It's just a sudden like sonic boom all around. It was just like that. I was like, oh, I can go to sleep. Oh God, I'm awake. Like, I don't know what it was, but it's like I hit my second wind or something, because I was just boom, my energy just skyrocketed. So I am like literally thinking about taking a jog or a walk or something, I don't know, but might have to do a little bit of working out or something. But these phones are probably getting hooked up right now just so they can start charging. My jaw, I don't know why, this right side of my jaw, it's always giving me hell. I can like pop it in and out of the socket, but it's just once in a great while it starts to hurt, and then it goes away after a little bit, or I can just pop it in and out a few times and the pain goes away. But I gotta get into a dentist one of these days anyways, and dentist, and then a doctor, and blah blah blah. Dentist, because I gotta get my teeth filed down again, because they're starting to get razor sharp. I'm like, I'm cutting my tongue and shit. But doctor, because I gotta have them scan that side and see if my bone is just like busted right there or whatever, because like I said, it doesn't hurt all the time. It's just like once in a while it just suddenly hurts out of nowhere. And then have them scan my chest again, because I don't know if I've actually told many of you this, or any of you this, but I actually have some problems with my heart and everything. Physically, I have a spot on one of my lungs that it was about, let's see, when did I go there? I want to say 7 years ago or something like that. I don't know. It was probably right around 7 years ago or so that I went into a doctor's visit because I'd slammed into the back end of a station wagon. That's kind of a funny story. It's I was late getting back home from my buddy's house, and I'm sitting there rushing back home because my dad was the sort that you're a minute late and your ass is grounded for a long ass time. And I mean, as harsh as my dad was to me when I was a kid, it helped me grow up and it helped my ass in the long run. So Dad, if you end up seeing this video, thank you. But he was a hard ass. I'm not gonna have you deny that, Dad. You know that you were a hard ass on me. But in the long run, like I said, guys, it paid off. But anyways, besides him being a hard ass, oh man, this couch is comfy. So many boxes to break down. Stay on focus. But like, this is what I'm talking about. I can't stay focused for very long. But yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is overall, thank you, Dad. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, everybody that helped me grow up, helped me do all this. As for all you guys, like my buddy Jason, for instance, my buddy Vaughn, I mean, there's a lot of different people in my life that are trying to tell me, get a license, learn to drive, blah, blah, blah. Guys, I want to drive, don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't want to drive, because I do. I want to be able to drive, but I'm unstable behind the wheel. Physically, my body starts jarring and everything, and I get very tense, and just a lot. I've got a lot of issues in my life. For all of you on YouTube that do watch me, like I said, I have a spot on one of my lungs that was found on, I don't know, it could have been a CAT scan, MRI, X-ray. I mean, they did so many scans on me on the day that I slammed into the back end of a car. It was ridiculous. Like I said, it was just, I was in a rush to get back to my dad's, and I didn't see nothing in front of me, so who knows, the car magically either appeared in front of me or somehow I just overseen it and didn't see it. But anyways, I'm rushing to get back. I took a corner real quick, looked in front of me, nothing there, and all of a sudden I could have swore I heard my buddy from behind me go, "Bill," like he was trying to catch up to me and give me something that I forgot or whatever. But so I turned my head around. I'm still pedaling as quick as I can, going straight, which is stupid to do anyways. So guys, don't do that. But I turned my head around. There's nobody back there, as far as I can see, at least. And there ended up not being anybody back there. Anyways, I turned my head back around, and the second I got my head straight, I went wham in the back end of a station wagon. For those of you who don't know what a station wagon is, it's just a car, but the back end of it is damn near straight up and down. I buckled in their floorboards slightly. I bent in the framing of the car and spiderwebbed, basically almost shattered the entire back side of the window. And that was by far the hardest impact I have ever done on anything. The lady, thankfully, she did not charge me to redo her car, because I would have been paying on that for quite a long time. But she was a nice lady. She ended up asking me like if I was okay, blah blah. Gave me a towel because I was bleeding pretty bad out of my nose. But when I went to the hospital, they did a bunch of scans on me. I have a spot on one of my lungs. My heart's still, to this day, it beats a little awkward, but I'm still going. I developed asthma right after that, so somehow hitting that car gave me asthma. That's why I can't run anymore. For those of you who knew me in high school, I was always running. I was just go, 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 go. It just didn't stop. I could always just keep going and going and going. And once I slammed into that car, it changed everything for me. I don't mean to sound emotional if I am, but that is the one single incident in my life that if I could go back in time and change it, I would tell myself, just don't look back, or slam on your brakes. Don't keep pedaling, because hitting that car changed everything for me. Now I can't breathe through my nose properly all the time, and the only way to fix that is for them to literally shatter my nose bone again and then put it back into place and blah blah blah. And I do not feel like having that sort of a surgery. They described it to me as when you put a chisel in your nose, bust the bone, put it back in place, do some incisions on the side, and grind on the bone to make it so it's actually even and correctly sized and everything. Go up into the nose, cut up into there. That way they can actually grind on the inside part. That way it's not closed up any in there. And then stitch it all back up. And to me, hell no. I have been through so many surgeries over the past few years. And even before that, I'm just like, that just doesn't sound pleasant. You're like, yeah, I just ran into the back of a car, and you're telling me that my nose bone already healed enough that you need to bust my nose again to fix it. Hell no. But I don't know. Honestly, like, if I had the money, that's the main issue. Is if I had the money to do it, I would get my nose fixed. I would have them fully check out my lungs, get that all fixed up. My heart, it does beat a little awkward. It's not completely undone, but I mean, it's a little shaken for some reason, and it just doesn't beat fully right. So I do get chest pains. I do have a lot of acid reflux problems here and there. There's a lot of pain that I hold back. Quite honestly, I should be on disability, because right shoulder's going bad, right knee cap's going bad. I have severe back pain that I could probably work out if I got more muscle again. But it's just, I don't know, there's a lot of stuff. A lot that's wrong with my body. And physically, it's taken its toll emotionally and physically on me, because over the years I've had to go into the doctors over and over and over due to it. Do I show this? Sometimes. Do I show it at like family get-togethers and things? Honestly, if my family sees this, guys, I try to hide all of it. The pains that I go through, most of the time I hide as best as I can. That's why I try and stay out of the rooms. That's why I walk away as much as I can, because physically I have bad enough pains in my chest and in my arms and stuff like that, enough that I don't want you guys to have to worry about it. And I'm getting by. I'm doing what I need to survive, and when I get a good enough paying job again, I really, really hope that I can get my Walmart job again. Don't get me wrong, guys, McDonald's guys that work with me, all you people that do work at McDonald's, I love you guys to death. I would still be working there, hopefully, even after I get that. It'd be part-time though. But I really hope I can get a job that pays me a hell of a lot more, because I need to be able to get all these issues fixed up on me and get back to good health, because I went severely downhill after that. One thing that I have found though that helps extremely, at least during that time and during the next day, for when I'm having pains in my back and my shoulders and all that, is go get a deep tissue shiatsu massage, I think is how you pronounce it. Those things, you get an hour-long version of that. Oh my god, that is so awesome. I would do anything to be able to like have a girlfriend that is a masseuse that could give me one of those, like just 2 times a week or something like that, because that would keep me feeling so perfect. You have no idea. I went and got one once, and that is the only time since that crash that I have been able to run up a hill and not run out of breath. It was, I don't know what it does, but it was amazing. It physically revitalized everything in me, I think. And if I could get one of those massages, see, now I'm feeling like I'm like, like, I don't know, like, it was burst of energy, burst of energy, like, makes it hard to sleep and everything. And I'm just telling you guys, like, this is probably the most open vlog, I guess, that you'll see of mine. But let me look at the time. Oh wow, this is already a 15-minute vlog. So yeah, I'm going to end it here because there's already another clip that I got to put in here if I remember right. Wait, no, this is the next day's vlog. So yeah, that's all for today's vlog. There might be more later, but I just wanted to open that factor up and tell you guys that I have a lot of issues. I have a high core body temperature. I've always had that problem. That's why my air conditioner, guys, it stays on a setting. You can't read it too well, but the apartment managers and everything say we can't put it past 10. If I could put it past 10, I would put it on the 14, which is the max out limit. But they say if we put it past 10 and have it on the high cool setting like what I do, it will freeze the actual internal gadgetry, or whatever you want to call it, inside there, and it won't work, and it'll end up breaking the air conditioner. So I put it on 10, which is the max out that they told me I could put it at, and then put it on the high cool, because that is the only thing that cools me down. I can even withstand that. I can literally stand right here. I'm literally like a foot or two from it, and I love how it feels. But like I said, I would put it on 14 if I could, but they won't let me. But anyways, I want to let you all go, and I might talk to y'all later. On my next part of the vlog, I'm going to attempt to have all that cleaned up, have my phone hooked up, and have these boxes broken down. The procrastinator is going to try and do something. But for now, bye-bye, guys. Hi, folks. This is Spike Tomorrow 2007. Again, you mute my song and I shall kill... Oh, wait, yeah, that's true. Never mind. I keep forgetting. Music in the background can get you violated because of terms and services. Disturbed rules, people. So does a lot of music, but stop fucking flagging people for it. So what if you hate the music? Go away from the video. But anyways, me and my buddy Jared, we are sitting here getting ready to try and put together a small, I don't know if we can call it a company, but more like an entrepreneurship, where we're going to attempt to start up a movie reviewing site. We will probably end up setting up a separate YouTube channel for that. I'll do a few little things on my random reviewer channel probably for it, or that might turn into the movie reviewing site, I don't know. But anyways, we're going to make a forums page. Right now we're kind of getting the baseline of everything. We're trying to figure out a name for the company, get everything really as a baseline right now, just to see where we're going to go with it and how it'll work. So I will talk to you guys later. Hopefully this stuff gets settled by tonight, possibly within a few days. But one way or the other, you'll eventually be seeing me and my buddy doing reviews. Talk to you later.